viewers, Namaskar. Welcome to this edition of the News Bulletin. In view of the prevalent COVID conditions, you are requested to adhere to the COVID-appropriate behaviors like wearing masks properly, washing hands frequently, maintaining social distancing and avoiding crowded places. In the headlines, Constitution Day observed at SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant. Mock drill organized at CPP-1 of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant to strengthen disaster preparedness. And in our Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav series, today's personality is Biren Mitra. Now the news in detail. SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant joined the rest of the nation in observing the Constitution Day on 26th November. Pledge-taking ceremonies were organized at important offices and across different departments of the plant, in which executive directors, senior officers, cross-section of executives and employees took the constitutional pledge. The preamble read on the occasion was, "We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic and political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith and worship, equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation." In our Constituent Assembly this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact and give to ourselves this Constitution. A mock drill on gas leakage, fire and explosion was conducted at Turbine Hall of Power and Blowing Station, PBS, Captive Power Plant 1 of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant on 25th November 2021 with an aim to enhance preparedness to meet any eventuality arising out of gas leakage, fire and explosion. A part of statutory requirement, the exercise was done to assess the efficacy of on-site disaster management system of RSP and the personnel associated with it. The mock drill was witnessed by Mr. Manoj Mishra, Assistant Director, Factories and Boilers, Government of Orissa, Mr. Naresh Kumar, CGM in charge, Utilities and Environment, Mr. Asim Kumar Behera, CGM, Safety and Fire Services, Mr. Saibal Chakrabarti, CGM in charge, Maintenance, Mr. B.S. Kartha, CGM Power, Mr. K.K. Pandey, GM in charge, EMD, Mr. S.C. Mohanty, GM in charge, Safety, Mr. B. Kullu, GM in charge P&A, and other senior officers from EMD, Transport, Safety, Fire Services, OHSC, CISF and CPP-1 were present on the occasion. The entire team was divided into 3 teams, viz. Combat Team, Rescue Team and Auxiliary Team. The CISF team, comprising 55 personnel, played a key role in the exercise, cordoning off the area for the safe execution of the entire exercise. Notably, similar mock drills were recently conducted in boiler areas of PBS of CPP number 3 and medium pressure boilers area of CPP number 1. At the end of the exercise, review was done by the Assistant Director of Factories and Boilers, CGM in charge, Utilities and Environment, and GM in charge, Safety. The senior officers applauded the whole exercise and suggested further improvements in certain areas. The entire event was organized and coordinated by Mr. S.L. Das, GM in charge, CPP-3, under the guidance of CGM Power. The collective of the above departments along with CPP-1 played a major role in the successful conduct of the exercise. As a part of the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav and on the birth anniversary of one of the great freedom fighter and the former Chief Minister of Orissa, Biren Mitra, SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant pays tribute to this freedom fighter who served as Chief Minister of Orissa from 1963 to 1965. Biren Mitra was born on 26th November 1917 at Kathagada Sahi, Cuttack. He was always interested in philanthropic activities. He was an outstanding student leader who was imprisoned in 1939 while leading medical students' strike. He also played an important role in the peasant and labor movements. Biren Mitra joined the Quit India movement in 1942 and was imprisoned in Berhampur jail with other leaders. For 3 long years, he was in the British prisons and was later released in 1945. He was elected to Orissa Legislative Assembly in 1952, 1957, 1961 and 1967 from Cuttack City, Cuttack constituency. Biren Da, as he was popularly called, occupied the highest post of Chief Minister by virtue of his sincerity, hard labour and loyalty. This great leader left for his heavenly abode on 25th May 1978. That's all in this edition of Rourkela News. Namaskar.